What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. Click the like button, like this video. Click the like button, like this video. Yes. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity, yes. So today, my message I'm doing right now is cancel out the noise. Cancel out all of the distractions. Cancel out the hecklers, the chaos, the dysfunction. Cancel the dysfunction. Cancel the dysfunction. Cancel the dysfunction. Cancel the toxicity. Cancel the toxicity. Cancel the toxicity. Cancel the noise. Cancel the noise. Cancel the noise. Shut out the distractions. Shut out the circus. Yeah, shut out the circus. Close out and cancel the circus. Shut down all of the chaos. Cancel out the chaos. Evict the chaos. Delete the demons from your reality. Cancel out the chaos. Cancel out the noise. Cancel out the drama. Cancel out the dysfunction, the toxicity. Yes, this is my video today. I'm doing this early rising. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. I'm a spokesperson. I'm a representative for the Most High God. I'm a leader. I'm a coach. I'm a spiritual transformation master. I'm a nutritionist. I'm a herbalist. I'm a healer. I'm a producer. I'm an author. I'm a messenger. And yes, I'm giving you that truth all the time. And yeah, that's why I had, to come here to do this video today, because it's such a noisy world. A lot of rowdy, unbalanced vibes out there. Disharmonious vibes out there, imbalances out there where things are off balance, out of order, rowdy, it's messy, you know what I'm saying? And it's out of compliance with God, and that's why there's so much just, like I said, disharmony, problems, war, delays, poverty, bad things happening, in the world. Yes, there's good things, there's positive stuff, there's love, but at the same time, there's a lot of tension, a lot of drama, a lot of separation, a lot of division, a lot of poverty, a lot of, just grudges. People are holding against each other, grudges, animosity, fear, hate, racism. People are just rushing around mad, angry. People are pissed off. People are angry, mad at the world, and it just always keeps getting swept under the rug. Like people are just trying to hide trash under the grass. They're trying to sweep garbage under the rug and just keep piling it up. That's literally what the whole world is doing, especially America in particular. I could speak on this because sadly, I'm born and raised in Texas, Dallas. Sadly, unfortunately, I'm working on escaping this nightmare, and unfortunately, I'm born in America, where it's all this racism, discrimination, poverty, hate, lack of resources, restrictions, targeting, harassment, all this judgments, profiling, all this stuff. It's unbelievable. It's terrible out here. I know God has better for me. God is moving me to a new home where I am celebrated and I am supported sincerely. I am moving to a new home where I am actually welcomed and appreciated and supported. I'm moving to where I am celebrated, So, it's sad to see that, people are just so caught up in their ego. People are just addicted to negativity. People are addicted to narcissism and ego. You know what I mean? And that's why, there's so much mess going on, and I've been able to witness it. I'm a 9-year vegan. I'm a 9-year plant-based vegan. I'm a 9-year plant-based, highly alkaline vegan. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity, the one and only, from Dallas, Texas. Only child, left-handed, free spirit. I'm an Aries, April 12th Aries. I'm a 4/12, April 12th Aries. I'm doing my thing. I've healed myself. I've detoxed myself. I've cleansed myself. I've purified myself, and I've evolved and grown in magnificent ways. You know what I mean? And I've outgrown my environment. I've outgrown this fake community because, like I said, it's like people are just sweeping trash under the rug. You know what I mean? Can you imagine that? Your doormat outside, or your rug that you have inside your house or apartment. Can you imagine that every day, more and more trash just gets shoved under your rug? So now your rug is not even on the floor anymore because it's all this trash that's just, under it. You know what I'm saying? Raising it up higher because it's accumulating and collecting all this trash that's just being swept under it, when it's just supposed to be a flat rug on the surface, on the ground. But no, it's like that's what the world is doing. The world was created in a perfect way by God. But the problem is people are contaminating the earth with foul, toxic, poor energy. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm talking about. They sweeping on the rug. Just, blowing it off. You know what I mean? And it's just point the finger, blame people, or, start a war and all this worst case scenario drama, with violence and, police and all this bad stuff. It's like, when will there ever be any change? I've been showing up doing my part. I've been here consistently. You can check my metamorphosis. You can see my evolution. You can see my grow up. You can see my glow up. You can see my positive growth and change within myself. And I'm actually inspiring people. Instead of out here gossiping, talking smack, I'm actually helping people. I'm actually serving people. Yeah, I'm actually serving people. Unlike most people who's out there scamming. Most people are frauds. Most people are fraudulent. And most people are scammers. And they're very stingy, and they have a bad attitude. They don't ever help nobody. You know what I mean? They're just selfish, self-absorbed, narcissistic, egomaniacs out there. You know what I mean? Just being lazy, being a bum, just wasting time. You know what I mean? Having no type of future. But I'm actually the chosen one. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. I am the last man standing for Jesus. I am the last man standing. I am the last man standing. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. Because I'm chosen to win. I'm chosen to shine. I'm chosen for success. I'm chosen for excellence. I'm chosen for greatness, so I have to show up, and yeah, the world always needs work to do. That's my point. Nobody's perfect, but it's like, hey, at least those of us that are accountable, and we're actually able to look at ourselves in the mirror and go through that process of development, of inner healing, of growth, of healing, of cleansing, we're actually making positive change. We're actually being who God created us to be. We're actually following our true purpose. But the point is, many people are stuck. They are stuck fighting for the system. They're stuck fighting for the matrix. They're stuck chasing illusions. They're out here chasing and glorifying illusions and false idols. You know what I mean? That's why there's this big split, this big disconnection, big, massive 3D, 5D split. And it's insane. Honestly, many people are literally insane because they are so sick and crooked and twisted in their mind. They are insane, literally. I'm keeping it real, and we need to make positive changes. I've already been doing the work, and I have some people that's out there doing good work too, but it's like, man, I did not come here to settle. I did not come here to settle. God will not let me settle. God refuses to allow me to settle. I can't settle. I refuse to settle because I know God has better for me. God will not allow me to settle. God has promises that I'm going to enjoy. God has delivered me the promises. God is blessing me with wonderful, miraculous gifts and love and money and blessings and miracles. I'm remaining faithful to the promises of God, and that's my hope. That's always my hope, and my priority is God, and I'm not ashamed. I know this is the truth, and this set me free that, hey, let me always keep God first. You know what I mean? People are full of crap. People are full of mischievous, whack energy. People are lame. Yeah, you hear my stomach growling. I'm hungry, baby. I'm real hungry. I'm ready to be with my wife so I can have lots of watermelons and strawberries and mangoes and apples and cucumbers. You know what I'm saying? And chickpeas and mushrooms and raspberries. Yeah, I'm ready to go in and eat some breakfast instead of waking up alone, hungry, wondering, when will my time ever come? When will this miracles come? When will I ever get some big checks? When will I finally escape poverty? When will I finally leave this situation of, having no money? When will I finally stop struggling and suffering in survival mode? When will I truly become wealthy? When will I finally blow up? When will my big moment come? When will I finally be appreciated? When will I receive my justice after all these attacks, years of poverty, all of my life of just suffering, struggling to barely get by, suffering, struggling to barely survive? Walking the streets, taking the bus, the trains, Ubers, going to the food pantry, always going to the food pantry, food stamp office. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get these government assistance, help. You know what I'm saying? Asking for money, borrowing for money, loans, all this crap, and I'm tired of mediocrity. I'm tired of being in a crappy, low down, ghetto, trashy apartment complex. I'm tired of being in a crooked, demonic, racist, poor quality apartment complex surrounded by all this dysfunction and, grumpy neighbors filled with animosity, filled with hate, pain, animosity, fear, all this separation, all these language barriers, all this division. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of all the noise where it's just like people just clashing cymbals like it's a monkey clashing these cymbals like they in a band or something like that. Like it's just like I'm in a military air base, where it's all this troopers out there, military aircraft, air missiles, air strikes. It's on top of that, it's a construction site. It's a construction base site, where we building skyscrapers, we building all types of stuff. And it's Bob the Builder, a mechanic shop, Bob the Builder, a club, all this crap, all in one. Oh, and it's a matrix school, right? All in one. This noisy neighborhood, noisy community, noisy environment, toxic apartment complex. And it is unbelievable how rowdy and out of order and out of alignment this world is, and I'm tired of putting up with trash, honestly, especially in my immediate surroundings. I'm praying for miracles so I can finally move forward to a new, positive, happier, better chapter in my life, so I can get away from these lame people, so I can move to where I'm celebrated, where I can live a more fun, exciting life with people who actually help me. I need people that's actually really going to help me. Yes, I have some people here and there that's helping me, but I'm talking about my big manifestations where I have even more people, more of my tribe that's able to help me even better. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just having a couple people here or there. Yeah, I'm grateful for the few people, but I know I'm worthy for some more. I'm not saying I got to have the whole world, but I'm saying I know I'm worthy to collect my millions. I'm claiming my millions. I'm claiming my millions. I'm claiming my abundance. I'm worthy to receive my divine inheritance. I'm worthy to receive my abundance. You know what I mean? Enough is enough. I know God has better for me. So stay strong. God is testing my endurance. God is testing our endurance. God is testing our faith. God is testing our patience. God is testing our heart. God is testing our character. God is testing, our belief. You know what I mean? God is testing our hope. God is testing, our vision. Are we going to follow through? You know what I mean? So find a way to detach and, reconnect with God and find that inner peace, that inner stillness, that calm, quiet space. Find time to pray. Find time to get your mind right. Find time to cool down. Find time to breathe and relax. Find time to shut out all of the noises. Trust me, I know there's all types of noises, from toxic neighbors arguing and fighting, and the noisy babies, noisy children, making all this disrespectful, unnecessary drama, sounds and stuff. When I know what it's like when you have these thin ass walls and you just hear everything. Tired of hearing trash trucks, sirens, people working on drills, hammers, saws, leaf blowers, lawn mowers, all this landscaping and maintenance work. All these people gossiping and chit-chatting, making all this noise, slamming doors, slamming car doors, slamming apartment doors, slamming house doors, all this noise and commotion all the time. Hecklers out there. Unbelievable, insane chaos from airplanes that just make all this noise. It's like a airport all the time, nonstop, just constantly trying to stab at your energy, trying to pull and drain your energy by trying to piss you off. Sirens, noisy trucks, noisy race cars with these ridiculous toxic exhaust pipes. This loud mufflers, loud exhaust pipes, that's this insane, that's unnatural, and it's unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? For all of this, distractions, hoopla, all this hype. Ain't no hype. You know what I'm saying? People be full of crap. People be full of crap and doing the most. People are desperate for attention, and people are unaware of how much disturbances they're causing towards the world. And that's why we need to heal. The world needs to heal. And no, it's not just one person. It's not just women. It's not just men. It's not just blacks. It's not just whites. It's not just Mexicans. It's the total collective of humanity needs to heal and get their mind right and purify their heart. Real talk. Straight up. Okay? No excuses. So that's just my message. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. I'm a mirror. You know what I'm saying? God has chosen me to lead and shine and speak the truth. I'm a vessel. God is working through me. God is speaking through me. And I'm always on my best A game. So I'm shining as a light. I highlight the darkness. I expose the fakes. I expose the cowards. I expose the lies. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying I'm the mirror, because many people, they don't want to hear the truth. But I'm telling you what you need to hear. Many people, they don't want to hear what's real. But I'm telling you the truth, what you need to hear. I'm telling you, as a leader, what God needs everybody to hear. You know what I'm saying? This is serious. This is real talk. This is facts. Okay? So Real people, they support me. Real people, they love me. Real people, they help me. Real people, they're happy to see me win. Real people are wishing me well. You know what I mean? I'm there for them. They're there for me. I'm supporting them. They're supporting me. I'm helping them out. They're helping me out. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of fake people. They have so much hate inside their heart. They're so broken. These people are so broken and empty, and they hate seeing the sunshine. They hate seeing Jesus. They hate hearing truth. They hate seeing light because they're stuck in such a cold, sick, dark place that it's like they're allergic to realness. They're allergic to authenticity. They're just so used to wearing a puppet mask all day. They're so used to being on a string all day. They're so used to hiding and wearing masks and living through a false persona that they don't even know what real is. They don't even know what natural essence is, but it's their loss. God has better people for me. The love is coming to me. The money is coming to me. The blessings, the success, the rewards, the honors are finding their way to me. And I have more love to focus on. I have more amazing, wonderful, beautiful, inspiring people that love me and they support me. They're clapping for me. I have an abundance of angels who are cheering me on and celebrating me to win and prosper, so my love overpowers the separation. My love overpowers the hate and division. My love is too strong, so thank you, God, for blessing me and anointing me with so much amazing, chosen, divine abilities and gifts and talents. I am the chosen one. I'm grateful that I'm blessed with an abundance of love and riches and success. And I have a bright future ahead. So, like I said, shake off the noise, shut out the distractions, cancel the chaos, shut out the noise, cancel the distractions, exit the matrix, you know what I mean? Release the circus, let go of the circus. And tap into God, tap into something that's real, tap into righteousness, tap into pure, loyal divinity, tap into a higher, healthier, obedient realm with God. That's my message. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. God favors me. God is on my side forever, and that's why I'm always showing up in a powerful, successful way on YouTube for the next 60 plus years. I'm always thriving in a magnificent, mighty way on YouTube for the next 60 plus years. I'm uploading consistent, positive, inspiring YouTube videos for many, many decades to come. So thank you for your help. Thank you for your support. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. Yes. Follow me on Instagram. Message me on Instagram at eternal authenticity. Send me positive vibes and kindness. I'm happy to inspire you. Schedule and book a consultation with me, a nutrition and wellness detox consultation with me. I will one-on-one coach you. I will counsel you. I will consult you. I will guide you with the proper wisdom so you can lose weight and detox and heal. Links are below in this YouTube video description. You can also order my 2 new ebooks on Amazon Kindle, Supreme Healing Wisdom, Alkaline Healing Herbs for Success. Both of these ebooks are top tier natural detoxification remedy ebooks with herbal wisdom, alkaline, crucial herbal wisdom for teas to help purify your body. And also I'm giving you the knowledge, the nutrition, facts, the recipe, the tips, the wisdom, the nutrition recipe advice, so you know how to eat the proper fruits and vegetables that contain the highest pH levels so you can flush out waste and toxins from your body. Yes, 2 new ebooks, Amazon Kindle, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. Links are below in this YouTube video description for consultations. And also you can support my music, support my podcast. I'm on a lot of music platforms, and right now listed I have my Apple Music, and I have my podcast on Spotify listed in the links below. So check out my podcast, check out my music, Apple, Spotify, podcast, music. Check out my links below, and I'm on other music platforms also, SoundCloud, Amazon. Yes, thank you. And also enjoy my merchandise, shop with my store, shop with my merchandise, shop with my clothing, my apparel. I have clothing designs for women and men, and I'm working on uploading more designs, creating more clothing, more merchandise. You can shop with my store, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. All these links below to support my services and businesses at Eternal Authenticity on Instagram, and the links are below in this YouTube video description. Hit me up on Threads. I'm on Threads also on social media. And yes, send me the cash, send me the finances, send me the money, send me the paper, send me those financial resources and support. Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, PayPal. All the links are below in this description of the YouTube video. I'm happy to receive, so I'm able to provide for my family more better, and I'm able to serve the world in a better way. Thank you. Links are below in this description. Sky Blackwell. Click the like button, like this video, Sky Blackwell. Click the like button, like this video, and yes, cancel out the noise, shut out the distractions, and focus on God. Much love. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. I'll see you in the next YouTube video.